Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Astlibra. We're in a new chapter. Well, actually, I suppose the next chapter has not technically started yet, but we're going to be going to a place called... what was it? Urugut. Sounds kind of Inuktitut-ish. Wouldn't be too surprised if there's a place called Urugut. Peekaboo, physical fitness card. Yes. Let's go. Physical... wait, no, peekaboo. What could that possibly mean? Defeat your opponent within the time limit. And I guess the joke is that we have to find it? No. Defeat within the time limit. Ah. Okay. So the joke is that it's a little ghost girl. It's maybe a little bit awkward to even hit in the first place, but also apparently they do teleport sometimes before you even hit them. I guess there's two on each side. No, I messed up. Oh, I missed the freaking platform. How silly. Okay, so you don't even need to use ranged weapons. Right, and also ammo does get expended in the arena. Of course it would. Urugut. Okay, so it seems completely free unless you're clumsy like me. Okay, so I mean, we don't even need to use a ranged weapon here, I think. Wait, I don't trust the terrain. Okay. They're also water elemental, actually. So I guess the next place is going to be somehow water flavored. Maybe going to involve some more diving, which is fine. We have plenty of ways to deal with that at this point. Oh, okay, we can even reach you like that with our amazingly gigantic hammer. And that's that challenge. Okay. Luxurious prize. Well, I don't know about that, but it's a physical fitness card, so some more HP, I suppose. Right. 5 HP. I guess I should just save. Instant firepower for the ancient ring. Instant firepower. Could mean all kinds of things. Defeat your opponent within the time limit. Okay. I mean, as long as it's not take no damage, we should typically be fine. Instant firepower. So are these going to use fire against me? They're light. Okay. So I guess optimally we're going to use these claws. Going to use a shield as well. Sure, item master. We're not going to use any items here, I don't think, but okay, wait. Yep. 3 minutes should be fine here. I guess I'll use a speed up because why not? Okay, this enemy. Okay, there we go. Wait, are they healing themselves? Oh, they are. Interesting. Also, okay, that was a series of attacks that I didn't realize was happening. Damn, wait, who's healing them? Wait. Are they healing each other? How were we able to defeat one of them earlier? Okay. Maybe this is more of a problem than I realized? Okay, yeah, I'm also definitely taking way too much damage from these claw attacks or whatever they are. Okay, I was only focused on dealing damage there, of course, because apparently you need to do that? I don't know. Is the trick to, or is the idea to just completely overwhelm them? Also, oh, we don't have the thing that boosts dark, right? But we don't need a Freet anymore. Is anything else going to help us here? Maybe critical hit, I guess. We could break them more easily. And maybe this, I guess. Are we not using Stinger right now? Right, because that comes with our light weapon, but that's fine. These claws don't move us forward. Well, they move us forward a little bit, but it's not significant enough to really be a problem. I mean, we were able to kill some of them, and then that just stopped working, kind of. I guess if we could get them to... If we could get them stacked on top of each other so we can hit more than one at a time, and potentially stun two of them at a time, that would reduce their chances of healing. Because apparently that's what's happening. I was wondering if maybe it was some other enemy that was healing them all from... And that the trick was to, you know, get to the healer first. But I think it's just them healing each other and themselves. So we'll just try it again with brute force. And also try not to die, maybe? I didn't buff my attack power. I should absolutely do that. Maybe even defense as well, so I can more freely focus on dealing damage. Okay, yeah, they instantly start healing. Okay, but sometimes they just don't. Yeah, sometimes they just don't. Oh, I didn't go for Berserk. Okay. Okay, brute force is seemingly just the way to go. It will work more often than not, maybe? Oh yeah, we're just completely burning them now. Oh, one of them was actually hiding on the ground. Oh, that's not cool. Over there. Okay, yeah, that worked. Actually more easily than I thought. Ancient Ring. Right, also, wait, did I... No, already used that card, never mind. Phoenix Feather, ST and Magical Power. Do we need that right now? I suppose the resistances are not gonna come into play much of the time, but they will occasionally. Bleeding, Blind, Petrification, Paralysis. Let's just check out the new ring that we got, which, yeah, Ancient Ring. An unusual ring that looks like it's made of stone, but for some reason it shines. Max ST, Guard, and Blind Resistance. Okay. I mean, I suppose we don't really need that, do we? We could... No, I really don't need that. Honestly, it's not that good. I mean, Max ST plus 20 is kind of whatever. Guard 20, sure, yeah. Blind Resistance, okay. But we have so many options in terms of resistances. For an arena reward, this... I was really expecting more. But... oh well. That's on me, I guess, for having unreasonable expectations. Well, I don't actually think it was unreasonable in this case, but whatever. One punch. Let's see. Defeat every enemy in exactly one attack or something. No, it's just a big punching guy. Okay. Defeat your opponent without using an item. Oh no. How am I gonna do that? I'm so reliant on my items all the time. Maybe I should be. No. Okay, he's Dark Element. Which is great for us because we have this thing. It's not our most powerful weapon, but it is a weapon. And also, we have Luna on our side, for which I would like to make room now. I guess these probably didn't do much for us in the first place. Here we go, Luna. Oh, I was really thinking we could stun him. Oh, what's he gonna do? What is he gonna do? Did he just power up? I think he might have just powered up. Oh, he summons these things? Okay. Stun him again. And he's just dead. Okay. No big deal. Did we even get punched a lot? I don't know. I think he was mostly busy spawning those snowballs, I guess. Small metal. That could give us something really nice, of course. We have to check that out sometime soon. God, I'm struggling to remember now. Where is Mokian's? Where's the Mokian in this town? Is it back in our house? I should really know that, but see you again. Okay, so challenges have been pretty manageable so far, I would say. But how about the last one? Snipe. Oh, because we're facing literal guns. Defeat your opponent. Okay. See a 3000 healing happening here? Okay. What the heck are you? You're light-based. Whatever you are. Can these turn around? They absolutely can, okay. They're kind of sturdy too. Okay, getting shot at by multiple things is obviously a bit of a problem. But we don't have a time limit here or anything. Okay. They're actually dealing a ton of damage though. Nice. Okay. I see. As soon as we weren't able to block, they became a problem. I see that now. What did we need in terms of elements though? Also, what are those? What are those? Wait, what is happening? Am I getting hit by those? Huh? Okay, I'm not actually sure what hit me. Like, are they shooting me? Oh, they are. You just don't see the projectiles. You see them firing, but just don't be in line of sight of them, I guess. Good to know. Huh, interesting. But I guess their range is not infinite because they weren't hitting me when I... You know, the first time when I headed toward the left first? Interesting. I think for these we just want to deal the most damage we possibly can, which possibly just means using this. Right. We are fighting on these platforms, so maybe Stinger would be really nice to have here. Don't need Luna. But yeah, we definitely don't want to get flung off a platform. Super armor we have, okay. So we should be good in that regard, unless I'm clumsy and just jump off, which could absolutely happen. Critical hit. I don't know, can most of those things even be stunned? They don't have the guns themselves don't have elements, so we cannot hit their weakness. But we might be able to just crit them. Oh, are they blocking us too? I think they were. Okay, but we destroyed that thing at least. These thankfully don't block. And as long as we can just stand underneath them, totally fine. Okay. I don't know why I was moved forward there. I did some sort of attack that I didn't expect, I suppose. Okay. That works. Oh, right. And there are these things. Those are a separate entity that I didn't even realize. We're getting shots here. Okay. That's the whole point. Uh-oh. Take it easy. You know what? Maybe even heal. Crazy. I know. Whew, that was just in time. Okay, wait for them to shoot. Choose a kind of bad time. What is happening? Okay. It's fine. Mostly jump right into that, of course, as we do. Block that, don't jump into the abyss here. Okay, those things can be stunned. No, just don't fall off. I suppose what we could also do is possibly just outrange those enemies and just shoot them. Let's try that, just for funsies. Just move so we can barely see them. I mean, this one's not even a threat to us. But we can absolutely shoot it like that. Oh yeah, didn't even have any of those weird angel things. And we're even hitting stuff off screen. Oh wow, this is nice and cheesy, I like it. Right, there's one of those things. Oh, we can't even hit it like that because hitboxes make no sense. Still hitting something. No longer hitting anything. So we move forward. Oh dear, okay, we're taking a bunch of hits here. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh god, okay, the short range of this weapon is not doing us any favors here. I'm dying! Okay. Honestly, the left side is way worse than the right one, because on the right, things mostly just were arranged in such a way that we could easily just stand in safe spots. Here, that is absolutely not the case. So, interesting that they... Okay, we can hit something, that's good enough. Can we? Yeah, we can just barely hit that thing, good. Honestly, I don't even know exactly what those weird angel mech spiders do. Don't think they're my biggest issue here. Hey, are you gonna do anything from there, or are you just completely powerless? Also, here, take one of those. Okay. Yeah, I actually got a bunch of those Vijayas from some of the golden chests. They were basically 50-50 Vijaya or key molds. You know, all those golden chests that I was getting during my farming in the Demon Castle. Congratulations! Oh my goodness. Luxurious prize, which is a treasure encyclopedia. Well, okay. That was ultimately not so bad, because yeah, the final round didn't even have a time limit. Nothing required me to not get hit, so we were just cruising. Where is that new book? And what does it do? Contains information about items obtained from treasure chests. From treasure chests specifically. Interesting. List of chests obtained. Oh, treasure chests. Like, I see. Do I see? Do you always get exactly 2 small metals per area? I hadn't realized that it was so regular, I suppose. Interesting. Huh. So it's weapon, shield, armor, trinket. Weapon, shield, armor, trinket. And then a legendary weapon. And 2 small metals. Has it really just been like that in every single area and I did not realize? That it was so predictable? It's literally just the same set of types of items every single time. Wait, Armor of the Rightful King? Wait, oh, this is... these are... no, these are enemy drop chests, though. Wait, are they? In which case, we already have a list for those, for the formulas that we get, you get from them. Yeah, I mean, these are... I mean, Mistletoe is definitely from a chest, from a rare chest, from an enemy drop chest. As is the Armor of the Rightful King. The leather boots as well, I think. Kolishmar, yeah, actually, I think they all are. But obviously, not the small metals. You don't get those from enemy drops. Those are in fixed places, so I'm a bit confused about why this even exists. Because again, we have information about all the formulas that you acquire from random chests for each area, and this is just basically the same kind of list. The same list in a different format, but also with information about all the small metals. Urugut Mountains. Okay, nothing water-based. Maybe it's ice-based. I mean, there are snowballs involved, apparently. So I guess that's why some enemies there have a water element. Urugut Mountains, Elysium. Elysium was mentioned before at some point. Don't remember the exact context. I'm assuming it doesn't show any areas past Urugut Mountains, if there are any. I'm assuming there are more. It's just not spoiling how much more there is. Okay, anyway, yeah, this is certainly not what I expected. I don't fully understand what the point is, to be honest. I mean, I guess it's nice to have a checklist for... Well, it's just a different kind of checklist. But yeah, since you can just look at this and know exactly... Well, okay, I guess this only shows you the items once you actually have them. Yeah, it doesn't show what you haven't acquired yet, right? So it doesn't show the items that we're missing from Urugut. So this only shows us what we got after the fact. I mean, fair enough, I guess. This tells us that there are those things to find. I wonder what they are. Maybe, like, regular weapon, shield, armor, trinket, legendary weapon. Then maybe something like 2 gems of some sort. It's all very mysterious. Okay, anyway, I was really going to look at my equipment, I think. I guess we could just go with Mistletoe for now. I mean, we could. Or we could equip this for the free Stinger. But we have Stinger equipped now anyway, and that works. So I think we'll just go with this. Everything else is just optimal, I think. Right. And we can just, you know, swap stuff around if we need any particular attribute here. So yeah, I think we're just good. We've talked to you guys. We've been this way. That's just a blocked bridge. I heard the Demon King's continent over to the east is in a terrible state. I'm glad it's relatively peaceful here. Welcome. Magic tools, huh? No update to what they're selling, though. So it's all quite outdated. The castle was really noisy earlier. I wonder what happened. Oh. But we're not going to the castle in this chapter, are we? I heard Belcade's in trouble. They haven't found a good leader yet, and they've had frequent conflicts. No Shiro, huh? And since, again, I mean, as I talked about, was it this episode or the last one? No, it was last episode. You know, about the impossibility of making everything actually make sense for, you know, such a convoluted multi-time travel story. Of course, since we learned that Shiro apparently never existed, except for, you know, vague traces left in people's memories. We also, the entire Belcade Volcano episode never happened, right? Like, did any of the things even happen that we did? I suppose we went to the swamp. That didn't have anything to do with Gao or Shiro. But yeah, I mean, several things should have changed and never happened and happened completely differently. But we couldn't possibly address all of that in a way that's still coherent, so we just don't worry about most of it. And, you know, fine by me, I guess. I never thought the guild would close up the bar for a work trip. I'm relieved I can enjoy my coffee again. Well, good for you. Oh, what a lovely brooch. Isn't it? Hehe. Hold on, it isn't glass? It's a real jewel. Where did you get this? Oh, you noticed? You want to know? I actually got this as the payment for a certain someone's request. They paid with this? What on earth was the commission if this wasn't a reward? You're absolutely going to suggest that they had sex, right? Basically. That's always the punchline. It was a request from the Princess of Rispodar herself. Oh, or maybe not. To find the best sweets in town and take them back to her. Wow, that's royalty for you. For such a simple job, the reward really doesn't match at all. When I went to the castle to report, the princess herself came out to receive me. It was my first time seeing her. The Princess of Rispodar has such lovely brown skin. Lovely brown skin, okay. Don't see a lot of dark-skinned people in this game. Candelaria, right? I heard that she's a very dignified lady with many female fans. You look like you're having fun. Ah, good morning. Good morning. Did you sleep well yesterday? It's a rare occasion today. Malou's wearing jewelry. It's just for today. I mean, is that brooch that we see in her necklace the one we're talking about? And did she not have that before? In her necklace, in her portrait, I meant. I don't remember if it was there before or not. It's just for today. After that, I'll treat this as my heirloom. I mean, you could still wear it if you like. Oh, are you looking for Gao? That Gao. That guy. He said he wanted to sort out his feelings or something. So he took some time off. It's quite unusual, isn't it? For him to be feeling so troubled. For him to have feelings. With him out of the picture, I'll be having you two work twice as hard. You better brace yourselves. Why us? Because who else is left? Are there even any other members of this guild? If so, we don't know them. Also, what's this now? Reminiscing about the past again? Apparently. Seems like a pretty random time to do so. Wow, how pretty! Look, they're all real flowers. Not plastic at all. This world is so beautiful. There's also a new portrait of her. Or have we even seen a portrait for Anulus before? Where I was born, there were no plants. And hardly any animals. Interesting. I was surrounded by cold stone walls. I was born to change that world. To restore its beauty. Hey, do you know what paradise is? Okay, hold on. This is obviously, once again, not a real memory of... Or is it, maybe? Maybe it isn't. We just kind of forgot about these strange conversations Child Hero had with Child Anulus all the way back when. She was already talking, you know... She's always been saying these weird things occasionally. Which, of course, didn't make any sense to anyone back then. But, of course, with more context now... We assume that she's from the end of the world that we briefly visited, where nature has been completely replaced by artificial recreations, I suppose, by replicas, and humanity is kind of, I don't know. I mean, humans are still existing. It's not like they wiped themselves out, or each other. But yeah, it's just nature doesn't exist anymore, and I guess that's a bad thing. I mean, yeah, it is. It seems, especially more than anything, it seems just pointless, unnecessary to do so. But apparently that's where this world is heading towards. And yeah, wanting to change that is good. But someone or something at the end of that, you know, in that end time, sent Anulus back to become the Demon King, or a Demon King, spawning demons to eradicate humans to prevent that future? Something like that? But first she spent the first couple of years of her life as a seemingly normal human child who made friends with our hero, just coincidentally. I don't know. Hey, do you know what paradise is? It's a beautiful place, like heaven. Oh yeah, I think she actually mentioned Elysium. Maybe in one of these... in the previous weird little vision of her that we had. Yeah, Elysium. They say it's a true paradise, made by humans a long, long time ago. Elysium's power is a threat. It'll hinder the mission. But I'm sure I'll be fine. When I'm with you, I can forget about the mission. Someday, should we go look for paradise? Somewhere past that endless forest? It'll hinder the mission of eradicating humans. I guess. And why are we asleep now? What's going on? Huh? What? We were just talking to Malu in the bar. She was about to give us a job. And... huh? Elysium, huh? Huh? Why are you talking about Elysium? Oh, you were talking about it in your sleep. I'm a bit surprised you've heard of it. What? You don't actually know that much? Well, it's often used simply as a term equivalent to paradise. Alright, I guess I can teach you a bit more. Please do. You know that the world is rectangular, right? Yes, of course, everyone knows that. The world has 4 edges. North, south, east and west. The cardinal directions. Edges, not corners. Yes, okay. These edges are dead ends. The world ends in those places. They truly are edges, with no way to proceed further. What do they look like? Are there walls? Are there cliffs? Is there a space? But there's an interesting fable for the western edge alone. According to the stories, something lies beyond the western edge, a place that can be reached. This place is the paradise known as Elysium. Within its deepest part lies a power strong enough to dominate the entire world. At least that's what the story says. Well, the phrase dominate the entire world is likely just an exaggeration, used to make it sound more like a fable. But to say that somewhere exists beyond the edge, as well as limiting it to the western edge alone, it really sounds like they're trying to substantiate the story. Interesting, isn't it? Sorry to barge in. Yo, you guys up? Oh, Gao. I saw the lights on. Got a minute? Phew. What's up? We heard you took a break from the guild. Well, first off, I really need to apologize. I'm sorry for taking the scales without asking. I acted like a real thief there, and it wasn't right. I'm seriously sorry. Is that what's been troubling you? What can I say? I had a good think about a lot of things. The me from back then, I was wondering where he went. Are you talking about what happened at the Demon King's castle? Yeah, the me I met back then. After that, he built Lisa's tomb, made visits there. And then the other day, he set up lodgings in Elisa's. He did that? That me. Or rather, him. That's not... He's not here anymore, is he? Yeah, I mean, again, how could this ever possibly make any sense if our gal still remembers everything? His entire life up to this point, as it originally happened, despite his younger self having met himself in the past and, you know, everything just changing from that point forward dramatically. So at which point did the switch happen? Or at which point did that original, or not original, that altered younger version of him stop existing? God, this is so convoluted. He's not here anymore. No, I guess not. He's not anywhere. He is here. He's you, right? It's strange to think of him as another person. No, that's not what I'm saying. The guy who lived until now, up to when we visited Lisa's grave, I don't have any of his memories. Yeah, exactly. That means that guy isn't me. He's a different person who led a different life. That's why I'm worried that I might have overridden that guy, my past self. I guess? I mean, yeah, you were probably just... Or the altered Gao was just replaced by the original Gao returning from the past the moment we came back from the Demon King's castle? I suppose? All because I altered history. Certainly that's one way of looking at it. Right? You guys must feel that way every time you do something with the scales. I mean, not really. Because we're not really altering our own past specifically. So, I really did do something unthinkable. Pretty out of character for me, huh? I'm sorry. We don't really understand much about the power of the scales either. All we know is that they're activated by the thoughts and feelings of those nearby. I think you can understand why that makes them dangerous. That's why we can't let them be used anywhere else. We've heard that if the bearer of the scales dies, they'll move on to a new person. I don't even want to think about what would happen if someone other than this guy controlled them. Not that we really control them, we just carry them around. I gotcha. It's true. I don't think you'd use them for anything bad. I can be at ease as long as you have them. The scales should quietly disappear. That's our solution. Yeah, I think so too. I thought to myself, if only I could start over from before Lisa was taken by the Demon King. But if I did that, if I altered the past for my own benefit, it would mean I'd be violating Lisa's wishes, right? I would never want to do something like that. Yeah, you understand as well. Let's keep quiet about the scales. If at all possible, I hope they never activate again. I've gone and learned such a huge secret. Yes you have. Ah, shit, it's morning already. My bad. Didn't mean to ramble on for so long. I'll be heading back to work today. I've got all my feelings sorted out. Can't just keep acting so hesitant. I'll pop in the bar after I run some errands. Later. You both have an understanding of the scales, and you have each other's backs in battle. You've gained a true friend here. It was worth spending those 8 years walking from the depths of the frontier. Right? Right, let's get to the bar, shall we? There's bound to be work piled up. For real this time? Okay. We'll see. Candelaria, the Princess of Rispidar, is very popular among people regardless of gender. They say she's as strong as any man, though. Okay. My current Prime Minister, Lazartus, seems to be a very capable man with a large following. But there's something in those eyes of his that I don't trust. Alright, evil Prime Minister, gotcha. Still nothing here, not sure why I even came here. Have you been to the hot springs in Urugut? Naturally I've been. The water there really is the best for the skin. I like that it offers an escorted tour. It's pricey, but it helps. Okay. Like, I mean, isn't that... I'm assuming that that's the western edge of the world that we just heard about. That sounds pretty far away, but who knows? Maybe we're not that far from the western edge at all. Princess Candelaria is so cool. I adore her. Urugut is the big snowy mountain range in the east. Oh, east. Never mind then. It's famous for its hot springs, even though it's cold there. The Urugut hot springs have some large open-air baths. But they separate the men and women for the guided tour. I wonder if I could hide and wait in the mountains. Of course you would. Oh. The regular isn't here. That's unusual. Oh, in those snowy mountains? I want to go there. My shoulders have been stiff lately. I heard the water there is good for the skin. If I'm going to any hot springs, Urugut Snow Mountain hot springs are definitely my first choice. You're big, Kuro. So, you'll be a sight to behold. You're big, Kuro? I'm looking forward to it. What are you saying? Exactly what is she saying? I mean, I guess I know, but why? Because it's this game, of course. That's always the answer. Hey, are you talking about the hot springs? Oh, good morning. Yeah, hot springs and other things. Other hot things, possibly. What, you guys were here? Sorry, we couldn't find the right time to join in. If you're headed to the hot springs, I'll gladly lead the way. Ah, the Slacker's here too. Good morning to you too, Gao. Urugut has some pesky demons lurking around, right? Luckily, you have the strongest escorts right here. He's right. Surely there is no escort more suitable than ourselves. Well then, shall we head to the hot springs? If you guys are around, I don't think I could enjoy a bath in peace. You certainly have a point. You guys might be more wicked than even the demons. Harsh. You're killing me here. Also, why am I getting bunched together with Gao here? But you actually do need an escort, don't you? I'll be taking the sorcerers with me, so everything should work out just fine. You know, sometimes we'd like to take a nice bath in some hot springs too. You'll be fine. I got something nice for you in exchange. Oh, something for us? Yep, here you go. She hands us a piece of paper. Isn't this just one of your commission notes? And what the heck? We're not your servants? We're not your servants, you know? I mean, we are her employees, I suppose. Take care of this job while we're away. You took a nice break recently, so make up for that by working hard. Gah. Right. We'll be off then. Leave Malu's security to me. I know some roads where there aren't many demons. Good. Okay, have fun. Except we know that we're also going to Urugut, so... God, is she serious? They really went to the hot springs all on their own. Well, it's true you took a break. Not much you can say there. But we just got caught up in the crossfire. Yeah, exactly. So, what does this commission note say? What's the request this time? The commission note asks for help in locating a missing cat. Just the usual odd job. The heck? This sure looks like an easy job. Alright, let's find the cat so we can start slacking off. You say that, but finding a cat can be trickier than you'd think. The number of times I've spent a long time looking for a specific cat in one small apartment. Sometimes with no success. Yeah, if we finish fast we might even have time to make it to the hot springs. Oh, that's a great idea. If they're not expecting us to be there, we might get a chance to. So you really are a pervert. Who knew? You know? Ha! In that case, we've got no time to waste. Wait. Karen, you too? Let's find that cat quickly. Righto. I'll check out the residential district. You guys have a look around here. I can feel a powerful aura emanating from the two of them. Hurry, hurry! This is a time-sensitive job. Got it? Okay, right. Look around here, you say. So how difficult is it going to be to find this cat? Also, are they going to do something tricky like this? Apparently not. A cat? I haven't seen one around here. A kitty? I haven't seen one on this street. It's probably in another area. Probably, huh? Huh? A cat? No, I haven't seen one. In fact, I rarely see animals in this area. True. You're looking for a cat? If that's the case, I often see a few gathered around the arena. Is that so? I was actually just thinking, could it actually... Oh wait, but that's not here. Oh, that is in the arena area. Never mind. Could it actually have jumped into the well, and that's how we finally get to the castle? A cat? I think I saw one in front of the arena. Alright, gonna take your word for it then. Oh, the guild's hottie. Squee! You look even cooler up close. So irresistible. We've talked to you many times before. You're looking for a cat? Well, I haven't seen one, have you? Nope, I haven't either. We've been talking this whole time, so we may not have noticed. More importantly, why don't you stay and chat with us? How about it? Nope. You didn't see the cat in front of the arena. That's mysterious. Come on in. So you're never gonna be anything other than just the arena master? Gotcha. Yeah, no cat here. So it really did just jump into the well, didn't it? A deep-looking well? It looks abandoned? Really? Any cats here? Nope. Guess we cannot talk to you. Okay. We were told that the cat was definitely in front of the arena. But it's not actually here? Cannot interact with this at all? I'll talk to this guy. Okay. Now I'm a little confused as to what I'm even supposed to be doing with this, with the information we got. You think you saw one in front of the arena, but when we go to the arena, there's no cat there. The people there... I often see a few gathered around the arena. Okay, what could that mean? In front of the arena. Wanted jewels stolen from the castle. Wait. Huh. So the castle was robbed. That's concerning. Sign reads, the finder will be rewarded 1 million coins. Contact Prime Minister Lazartes at the castle. Melou didn't steal the gem from the castle, did she? Why would she? How could she? This may even lead to a request at the bar one day. Foreshadowing? Or something? Okay, jumped in through the window there. I mean, I cannot enter this or anything. There is no cat here. Cannot talk to Mr. Skeleton Man. Okay. No cats here. No cats here, obviously. Can't go that way. You say it's at the arena, but it's not. We went in here. Store still can't be used. Those people in there still can't be talked to. Unless they can somehow. No. I saw soldiers heading toward the bar. They seem to be looking for something. Okay, so we actually... They were leading me toward the arena, where I needed to read that sign about the missing gem. And that triggered the next thing. That is... okay, sure. Many soldiers from the castle came this way. What happened? I'm scared. I saw the Prime Minister from the castle. They say he's a capable man, but he looks scary. Interesting. Cutscene started. Stoop! What the hell? You're with the guild, aren't you? Hello, Prime Minister. Wait. Prime Minister? I guess? Quite beautiful. Just like us. Only one of you here, huh? Where are the others? Never mind. Bring him in. What the hell is happening? Okay, so... theory. Wow, that was quick. Prime Minister is obviously evil. We didn't need to be told so specifically, of course. Ooh, also, that cell door, I think is the same type of door, possibly, that's blocking off that treasure chest in the painting room. So, if we get a key that allows us to open that kind of door, we might be able to return there and finally get that. Anyway, yeah, so Prime Minister, obviously evil, because Prime Ministers always are, I guess. The princess is beloved by all, beautiful, and very nice, of course. Melou actually helped her out. The princess gave Melou that gem as a reward, but it actually belongs to the Prime Minister, or he wants it for some reason, because it's maybe more than just a gem. And so he claims that it was stolen, and yeah, and he somehow knows that, maybe he knows that Melou specifically got it, obviously didn't steal it, but is in possession of it, and that's why he's going after the guild as a whole. Right? That's gonna be mostly, more or less, what this is about. Quite a while has passed since they threw me into the cell. Gao still hasn't broken us out of here? Where is he anyway? I can't even tell if it's day or night anymore. Also, did they put Karen in his own cell? I wonder how everyone's doing. Okay, there's an item over there. I mean, that's good to know. The cell is solidly built and looks inescapable. That's unfortunate. On closer inspection, the stone bed has dried blood on it. He's over here. Humph. Where have you hidden the jewel? It's useless to feign ignorance. We know that you lot are the ones that have it. Where's the bar's owner? If I'm not mistaken, her name was Malou? Well, I didn't think you'd confess right away, but I wonder how long you'll last without food or water. If you feel like talking, you're welcome anytime. I wonder how many hours have passed since then. I'm so hungry. Who's this? Oh, that's Malou, I think. So, this is how you ended up. Aren't you Malou? No, she's too short, isn't she? Oh, I cannot access my menu, by the way. I wasn't even trying before. Someone wearing a hood stands on the other side of the iron bars. It's strange, but somehow this person gives off a familiar, comforting scent. Oh. You really not know where the jewel is? Oh, or wait, is this supposed to be the princess? Sorry. I guess princess would make a lot more sense, wouldn't it? But she doesn't look particularly dark-skinned. That jewel is the key that opens the door to Elysium. Rispedar's royal family has kept it sealed for generations. Please don't give the jewel to the Prime Minister. So, okay. I was gonna question why she gave it away in the first place, but of course she gave it away to get it out of the reach of the Prime Minister. Thanks for endangering us, though. I'm sorry this has happened to you. I will get you out of here. I promise. See you later. Okay. Until... Huh? Did she literally just blink out of existence? She could have brought us some food and water. I'm so thirsty I could die. Well, yeah, you absolutely could. I'm almost at my limit. Oh, hey. Took you long enough. Are you alright? Karen is holding a key in his beak. Acquired Iron Bar's key. It really was the right call not to speak in front of other people, huh? Oh, of course the guards wouldn't have known that Karen was anything other than just a bird. It allowed me to take action without raising suspicion. What's wrong? You look like you're about to cry. Well, except I don't have any moisture left inside me for crying. Well, sorry for being late. I had a lot happening on my end as well. Grumble, grumble. First things first, we should break out of here. I've already snuck out your stuff. All of my equipment, huh? You regained all your items. That's a lot of stuff. That's right. We're in the dungeon of Rispetar Castle. We could head up into the castle, but there's no way we could make it through the main gate. There'll be a swarm of guards if we try. If you force your way through, it's just going to add to your charges, and you'll look even more guilty. So instead, there's a weak spot on the wall just ahead of the cell. Let's head over there first. I didn't come to get you without a plan, you know? Oh, we're down to 1 HP. Chapter 6, Elysium. Thankfully, we're immediately starting to regenerate, so we're good. You know what? Let's have a nice sip of milk. Ah, better. And you brought us our equipment, but we have to manually re-equip. That's fine, I guess. We'll just equip that and that. Yes, please. Yes, please. There we go. And also this. Ah, interesting. I think... Okay, I think what was happening is that we already had the free... We still had the free version of the respective Karen magic equipped, even though the armor was reduced, was removed. I wonder if I had equipped something else with a mastered ability, if I could have equipped that as well and kept both on. I mean, obviously I wouldn't have wanted to just keep playing like that forever, but then again, I don't know. It's just an interesting little quirk, if that's even what was happening. I wasn't really paying attention. Just going through the motions of equipping stuff, and somehow something tripped me up. Anyway, skills are still set. Okay, do we want Berserk, Turtle Shield, Sylphid? I suppose. This one's almost there. This one's also almost there. Okay, nice. We don't have anything to grow. Right, okay. And we actually have a new item. We can open iron bars. We got a save crystal here as well, and we just crossed the 1 hour mark, so that is pretty much perfect, I suppose. I really want to keep playing now, of course, but we'll save that for next time. Is this a place to jump into? No. We'll save that for next time. For now, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.